Hola, amigos. Once again, this is your maestro, Kiongo Muyai, welcoming you to today's session, today's video of our Spanish journey. And I do thank you for tuning in today. I also thank you for having watched the previous videos, for leaving comments, and for giving feedback and for subscribing. So, once again, as we would say in Espanol, muchas gracias. Please continue subscribing, continue inviting friends, and sharing the link, and also sharing what you learn as we move along. So today's video, I believe you have kept up, and if you haven't, you can see the previous postings on the link on YouTube. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the modes of transport. Modes of transport in Spanish. How do we say that? How do we, like the way we move from one place to another using, it could be a bus, it could be bicycle, walking. I'm going to be covering those modes of transport and what we call them in Espanol. And so let's go straight to my board. Let's go straight to my board. I'm going to tilt my camera here a little bit so we can see what's on the board. Let's see, I believe it's clear. Okay. So modes of transport. Modes of transport. Let me bring my board a little bit closer to the camera. Okay, here we go. Now, start with the first one is a car. A car in Spanish, we say coche. C-O-C-H-E. Now, you do see this in front of, let me pick my pen here. In front of the word coche here, you do see, that's the coche cars. You do see the letter U-N. U and N. Now, as I told you, in Spanish, everything is either masculine or feminine. So this UN here means a. See, like the way you say a car, this UN means a car, okay? Car. So when you see un coche, it means a car. Now, if it was una, U-N-A, it would mean that coche or car is feminine. But when you see UN, just know whatever noun is or whatever is described there, it's masculine. So a car is called un coche. Now you've seen I've done slash un coche slash carro, C-A-R-O. That's because Spanish, just like any other language, has the influence of the other languages that it comes into contact with. And mostly, you can tell this is mostly borrowed from the word car. And you hear of Spanglish, like Spanglish, where Spanish and English are, there's the English influence in Spanish. So there, right there, you can see there are people who are going to say carro in Spanish, and that you can tell the influence is because from the word car in English. Now, a bus, it's called el autobús. El autobús. You see the accent on the U there, it means there's going to be a stress on that U. El autobús. So again, let me describe, you see before the word autobús, there is EL. There is EL. This EL, it means, let me write there, it means the definite article that, T-H-E. T-H-E. That's actually a lesson for another day. It's a whole other lesson about the genders, but I just want to mention so that you don't get lost. So E-L, in this case, it means the. And that's the masculine the masculine. If it was, there's also the T feminine, THE masculine. We also have the THE feminine, which is usually LA, la. So when you see L in front of a word, just know that word is masculine. So in this case, the bus is masculine. That's why we say el autobús, el autobús. Let me tilt the camera there so you can see THE there, masculine, THE the feminine is going to be la, L-A. Okay, so let me erase that. Okay, muy bien, let's continue. And you see train is called el tren. The train, remember EL, I said again, it's the, THE, masculine. El tren, boat or ship, it's called el barco. Again, this is EL is THE, the, masculine, el barco. And plane, airplane, is called un avión. Again, the UN here means a, and in this case it would be an airplane, un avión. So let's go over it again. Car is un coche, and slash, there are people who call it carro, and it's still considered correct. Bus, it's el autobús, and you see that accent there, it means there's a stress on that word. Train is el tren, boat or ship is el barco, and a plane, airplane, is un avión. And voila, there we go, our modes of transport and our lesson for the day. But let's look at something that I did not put here before. I'm going to erase this. If you want to, for reference, you can always go back to the video. Let me erase here. And let's look at the oldest mode of transport. Oldest mode of transport, because of course that's our two legs. What's the oldest mode of transport? Walk or to walk? To walk. To walk. It's called, that's English, to walk. To walk, it's called caminar. Caminar. C-A-M-I-N-A-R. To walk, it's called caminar. Or you may hear people say andar, A-N-D-A-R. It also means to walk, but this is used more in the sense of like wandering around or just pacing around. Wow, just walking around. So caminar and andar are both mean to walk. And how about the second? Can we call it the second oldest mode of transport? Bicycle. Bicycle. It's called bicycle. It's called una. This time U-N-A. It means whatever we're going to describe is feminine. Una bicicleta. Bicicleta. B-I-C-I-C-L-E-T-A, una bicicleta. So oldest mode of transport, walking or to walk, is called caminar or andar, and riding a bicycle or a bicycle is called una bicicleta. A bicycle is called una bicicleta. And muy bien, there we go. That's a video lesson for the day, modes of transport. I believe we are picking up, we are building on those phrases, we are building on that vocabulary. So again, continue to subscribe, leave comments and feedback. And again, I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for your support, for the feedback you provide, and for following. Remember, these videos are good for anybody, beginner, a language enthusiast, a student at all levels. These videos are useful for everybody. Also, if you had learned the language and kind of somewhere you lost track and you haven't used it, these videos and the lessons I provide are very good also to help you kind of jog your memory, and they are also very good to use as a reference point for anybody who would be studying for the language or brushing up their knowledge. So once again, this has been your maestro, Kiongo Muigai, telling you muchas gracias and hasta luego until the next videos. Adios.